You ain't came back here no more. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Y'all coming to Juneteenth, y'all gonna have to celebrate. How y'all doing today? Clap your hands if you're doing well. Woo! Clap your hands if you got your hair done and you don't want nobody to sweat, because clap my hand, I'm sweating. Got my hair done. Juneteenth is a time for celebration, people. It ain't all about our hair, it's all about the culture. Somebody say amen. Listen, before we get started, keep it with the traditions of our African culture. We do not dance, sing, drum, or do anything until we come together as one, as family. So right now, before we get started, I want you to find 1, 2, or 3 people you don't know, and I want you to introduce yourself right now, or we won't get started. You gotta introduce yourself to 2 or 3 people. 2 or 3 people, I don't care who it is. 2 or 3 people. I'm Chris. I'm Chris. Chris.
What's going on, man? Eric.
What's going on, bro? John, nice to meet you.
All right, hold on. Can you do it on this side over here? People coming in the gate. All right, listen, y'all. Thank you all for coming, and thank Noel for giving me the opportunity to come down here to fellowship with you all today. Today, what we're going to do is to celebrate Juneteenth by using songs, dances, and drumming from the western part of Africa. So without further ado, we are Chris Thompson Cultural Ensemble. Give yourselves a hand, nothing else.
All right.
And some of y'all, put this on Facebook so my mama can see it in heaven. You got Facebook in heaven? That was called Ada. That means hello. How you doing? How your mama doing? Now, I want you, the same people that you just met, today being Juneteenth, we celebrating the emancipation of slaves. When we were brought here to America, our language was taken away. So I'm gonna teach you how to say hello to somebody without saying, yo, you know what I'm saying, good, what up, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're gonna speak through some African languages. We're gonna speak one way of saying hello. Look at somebody and say, Akwaba. Say, Akwaba.
Akwaba.
Say somebody, Akwaba. Say somebody else, Akwaba.
Akwaba.
Akwaba means, hey, how you doing? How your mama doing? Look at somebody else and say, Jumbo Rafiki. Say it.
Jumbo Rafiki.
Tell somebody else, Jumbo Rafiki.
Jumbo Rafiki.
Very good. Now, if you're from Libya, I love how they say hello. They say it very softly. Alafia. Say it.
Alafia.
Tell somebody, Alafia.
Alafia.
Say it again, Alafia.
Alafia.
Now, if you go into the country of Mali, they would say to you in the morning, afternoon, and evenings, Adunde. Say Adunde.
Adunde.
Tell somebody else, Adunde.
Adunde.
Now, if your ancestors were Geechee and Gullah, they landed in Georgia, South Carolina, Florida, this is how they say hello. Repeat after me. Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
How you doing?
What's the rest of it? How your mama doing? That's what we say in the South. The next piece that you see the girls standing up, the dancers, we're doing a piece, it's called Maniki. And I'm tell you the background story of that. Maniki is a dance where the griots come from Nigeria. Griots means storytellers. They would go down to the ocean. They would look at the ocean and they would come back to the villagers and they describe to them what the ocean looks like. Okay? So what you're getting ready to see is a dance which explains what the ocean looks like to the villagers. This is called Maniki. Give yourselves a hand. Walk the Lord. All right, get him a hand. All right, thank you. So let's take a bow. Y'all take a bow. You know, it's real. It's different between dance inside and outside, isn't it? They look wore out. Thank God I play drum. Okay, listen. Part of our history in America is a lot of times African songs are being taught into schools and different things. A lot of our history has been told through so many different ways. For instance, let me give you some history right here. I'm sure I did 21 years in the Charlotte-Mecklenburg school system and they never taught you this. You know, if y'all ever heard this, raise your hand. Christopher Columbus discovered America. Raise your hand if you ever heard that. Raise your hand high. My mama said you raise your hand halfway, you telling half a lie. Okay? Now, when I was teaching in school, Christopher Columbus discovered America, the next paragraph or two said, when he landed on Plymouth Rock, he sees Indians, right? So I'm stupid. I Googled discovery. And discovery said the first to find. And I backed up. And I said, he's discovered America, and when he landed on Plymouth Rock, he said Indians. Wait a minute. If discover means first to find, then how did he find something when somebody was already there? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Our history was told wrong. A lot of the history was told wrong. For instance, we get our hair braided in so many different ways, right? We get our hair locked up. We get our hair weaved in. You know, we pay Niecy to do our hair. Now, when you get braids and different things in your hair, traditionally, you braid your hair by what tribe you came from. You get on a plane, you go to Africa today, you get off in the Gambia, you run around the kids. She runs around. She'll run around with her hair looking like this. And the kids come to her and go, ooh, where tribe you from? What's she gonna say? I don't know. Because we don't know. Because that was one of the things, thank you, sister. That was one of the things that was taken away from us. Let me tell you some more little bit of history. Have y'all go to Pentecostal church or a Pentecostal Baptist church? Have you ever noticed that if you come in early, all the elders are sitting there humming, getting ready? Anybody with that church? I was raised Jehovah's Witness, I know that. Okay? You know, you can stomp their feet, they clap, they call them hymns. Do you know why they do that in church? Well, let me tell you why. Because Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools didn't teach me this. Did you know that when our ancestors as slaves, when they came over here on the boat Jesus and other names of the boats that the slave masters gave those boats, when they came over here, they had their own songs, they had their own dances, they prayed to God in different ways. Prayed to God in different ways. And one of the ways they did is they had a drummer's drum and they would praise God by dancing. Now the slave masters thought, wait a minute, when them guys play drums, everybody dances around, they get ready to do a revolt, they get ready to come after us. So they ordered all of these slaves, all the ones who was the punishers, to take the drums, put them in a big bonfire, burn all the drums, and all the drummers, they would cut the hands off of them. Because they thought that those drums will allow them to come together and revolt. They didn't realize that those was part of the culture, that the drums helps them to come one-on-one with God. These are things that are not taught. And that's many things. I'll be here all day long. But our next piece what I wanted to do was a piece that I originally choreographed along with a inspiration from a friend of mine, Chuck Davis, up in Durham, North Carolina. This next piece is called The Rivers of Babylon and Dance of Wala Sadon. And this dance talks about when the slaves asked God to deliver them from mental and physical slavery. Give yourselves a hand. Or don't give yourselves a hand. Give yourselves a bigger hand in there for being on the sun. All right. Wrong.
By the rivers of Babylon and across the way, there is a place where we remember Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, there is a town, and that is where we remember Zion. You know they came and carried us away in captivity in front of Lord above. They chained us up and they took us to a strange, strange land. You know the wicked carried us away in captivity in front of the Lord above. They chained us up and they took us to a strange, strange land.
dancers a hand. That was called Dance of Wallace-Sandon, the dance of the slaves, where the slaves asked God to deliver them from mental and physical slavery. All right, last little bit of information right here. Years ago, a sister named anybody here a school teacher? Any school teachers out here? Okay, years ago in Harlem, New York, a sister named Pearl Primus came to the school called the Rock Bay School of Dance. She got together with a gentleman named Rock Bay, who was a dancer and a drummer. And she wrote stories. And she wrote stories of people gathering together. So the Rock Bay and Pearl Primus got together, and they wrote this song that they used to sing in New York, but now they sing it in schools all around the United States. The song talks about how we gather together with open arms, open hands, and no weapons. The song is called Funga Alafia, and it goes like this. If y'all know this, you can sing it with me. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Ile ba, ashe, ashe. Ile ba, ashe. It's called respond. Funga Alafia. Funga Alafia. Funga Alafia. Funga Alafia. Clap your hands. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Ile ba, ashe, ashe. Ile ba, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia. Funga Alafia. Funga Alafia. Funga. Now, along with the song and the drumming comes a dance. But I cannot do the show y'all to dance, because we're going to do this together. But I need 4. Don't let me get these girls to come get you, because they say a lot. I need 4 beautiful women to come on stage right now. 4 beautiful women. Give me 4 beautiful women. Don't let us have to choose who's beautiful, because that'll be sort of funny when you go home tonight. We should have abandoned me. Come on, Miss Sister. Come on, don't be afraid. Can I get 2 more women here? Okay, can I get 4 handsome, who ain't scared men? 4, don't let me have to come and get y'all. Can I get 4 men? 2 men, 1 little boy, a dog. Alright, don't be afraid, people. This is Juneteenth. This is our last piece, and we're going to leave y'all alone, but we can't leave y'all alone until we get involved in what we do. Don't be afraid, people. Make this a moment for yourself. This is Juneteenth. Yes. I don't get it. Come down here, man. Get your hair braided. What tribe you from? What tribe you from? He's cool to Kente. Here's a man that got Black Panthers cool. That is. I'm just kidding. He's bigger than me. I'm going to take that back. All right, this is simple. Now, for the ones who didn't come up here because you're scared behind me because you're eating, I'm going to show you the dance. Now, Funga Alafia is a dance that we welcome everybody with open arms, open hands, and no weapons. So if you got braids in your hair, you'll have to do this. All right? So, this is how we do the dance. Everybody put your hands in the chest. Everybody. Everybody who wants to participate. The rest of y'all just look at me like I'm crazy. That's okay. I stay napped. I don't lock it up, that's what I mean. We're going to reach to the sky 4 times. Because we want to thank God for giving us a nice sunny day, correct? So reach towards the sky 4 times. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we're going to reach towards the ground because Mother Earth gave us a dry ground today, so the ground's not even wet. So reach towards the ground 4 times. Do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we're going to clap side to side because this is Juneteenth. This is the day to celebrate. So we're going to clap side to side 4 times, which means celebration. Now, put your arms out to the side like this. You're going to shake 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, don't be afraid to shake now. All right, so we thank our Almighty Creator for a clear sky. We thank you, Mother Earth, and we welcome you for giving us a dry ground. We clap side to side 4 times to alert everybody that we're ready to do something. Then we shake 4 counts to show that today is a day of celebration. Y'all ready to try? Let's practice. Okay, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Do it again. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. Y'all got it? Y'all got it? Raise your hand if you got it. All right, now listen. Raise your hand if you're over 30. Where's the nearest CVS store? Because they got some Epsom salt. And I'm looking at you now. You know all that greasy food is hot. Oh, and dancing too? Oh, Lord. It's going to hurt tonight and in the morning. Ooh-wee. All right, y'all ready? So we sing the song. Come on over here. We do call and respond, and we do the dance. That's practice, and then we're going to do a tape. Ready? Here we go. Everybody dance for real. Funga alafia ashe ashe. Funga alafia ashe ashe. Ile ile ba ashe ashe. Ile ile ba ashe ashe. Funga. Funga. Alafia. Alafia. Funga. Funga. Alafia. Alafia. Funga alafia ashe ashe. Funga alafia ashe ashe. Ile ile ba ashe ashe. Ile ile ba ashe ashe. Funga. Funga. Alafia. Alafia. Funga. Funga. Alafia. Funga. Alafia. Funga. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, up, down. Get me? Side. Y'all got it? Raise your hand if you got it. You go ahead and do that. I got that ready. I got some hands. Big shot. Listen, y'all, thank you all so much. We got dancers out here, please. You dance, dance for the vibe.